attendance and chat.
I already did.
Already done.
Okay.
Shoot.
Oh, nice.
You can throw me into the healer group. Let's see, which group is that? It's normally group 4, right?
Can't be putting that group 4.
It's
Heal,
either
you're
group
next.
1 or group 4.
Yeah, straight to paradise.
See, the thing is, I can get you out of Fainted.
Oh, it's alright. I can just misdirect into you without you paying attention. Did it to Xanark already, so.
Well, don't you just assume I don't have a weaker that lets me know that happens?
You'll find out real quick.
All right. I'm going to drop a cauldron on the left. Flask cauldron.
What?
Bosses left or
Like rooms left or picture left?
Voice left, picture left, boss left, Anarch left.
Well, I think you forgot a healer. It's kind of crying in party chat right now.
No, he isn't.
Anarch left is basically wherever you feel like, right?
Is that crying?
He just grabbed the wrong shaman. Yeah, look.
Yeah, I did. I just moved blue name.
Damn.
I respect that.
Whoopsie.
Funny, it's okay. I killed Xanark for you, so we're good.
You were just being racist.
You can hang out with us, Shock. You're kind of a healer.
You, dude. When you messed up and said, "Guess I'm a racist," I fucking started dying laughing last night.
Roland, do you want to put Moon in group 3?
Sure.
For priority. I have the weak card that tells me who has it. So take Xanark out of group 3, please.
What weak aura? I don't got no weak aura.
It's a weak card that tells you who has Signet.
that's not allowed.
Oh yeah, I moved on from that. You know, it's all about the House of Cards.
I can't wait.
Lord the Mets, baby.
Should have taken rank 3 cave dwellers. I feel like cave dwellers are secret tech. Alright. Did I regem and enchant my shit again? I did. Good. Alright. Everyone has seen the pen and rating, correct? We will not be messing up that mechanic again.
No,
Yes, Anarch.
unless you're a racist.
Guess I'll mess it up.
Oh, okay, but what if I'm not purple and I don't have a staff? Where's
the
my
mechanic does not apply to you.
Shit.
Oh, I didn't even notice the reference player in that till now. I don't know who that could be, but
That's me.
that's fair.
I don't remember where markers are.
Yeah, joke. Give us markers.
Remember the gate when we get to the X and shit.
Oh. I kind of memorized it based off the markers.
Hold on, I'm going to the logs and I'll pull them from there.
I've got Greater Void Ritual now, so yeah, we're pushing this bad boy before
Yeah,
you
you're
goes
huge.
over to the brown side.
I don't think
It's
we want
over.
to.
Thanks for reminding me to audit.
Is this what you wanted?
Let's see.
This guy's
I'm auditing,
good,
auditing.
Yeah, am I good? I switched in gear today, so it's probably a good call. But I think I'm good.
Is that where you want the gateway?
Everyone has greater void or greater whatever, whichever one you happen to be using. Mostly it's void ritual, but
Let's go.
big. No missing enchants. There might be some rank 2s sneaking in there. Sinto's rank 2 bracer enchant. It's legacied in. It's grandfathered into the system, so that doesn't count.
My leech doesn't affect the damage. I've saved up till 3 and got your damn greater void done. You dicks.
You need some gold for rank.
Well,
3
look
or
at
what?
it this way: the more leech you have, the more healing you do to yourself. The less healing the healers need to do to you, the more damage they can do.
And that's why
I'm pretty sure I
Xanax
die by
not-
like 6 million damage at a time. I don't know that the leech is gonna help that out.
Alright, hold on. Let me get the logs.
anything's better than having to like run it back there, so it's close enough, you know. Belt, that's interesting.
So who's still using Cersei's besides me?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Once upgraded, my heroic JastTB passed it by like 800 DPS. Took that as a sign from God.
Yeah. It's like anything to lose it. Sure, your hunters got out of that pass.
Oh shit, he
Took
is
me out.
missing a Tinker Gem.
They don't do any like. Let me put the res gem in so I can use a worse res.
Tell it to the bench.
There you go.
What the fuck is a Tinker Gem? You know what? I guess they're looking at. Oh, let's look at Sinto. Oh,
I guess we're still putting down all the markers in
Wait.
the metal side,
How do
even
you
though
get
one of
a-
them won't be used.
Oh,
Actually,
I
they'll
guess
be
I have
used,
one
right?
too.
Yeah.
Damn,
Unfortunately,
dude, I forget.
or-
My vaults have been so bad. I had to have that socketed for
Okay,
so
they're
fucking
going down.
long.
Stand by.
The only thing this strat does is skip an unnecessary phase at this point. The rest of the fight's the same.
I
So
saw.
do we have to change
Listen
the
to me.
note?
I
Does
saw it enough
Yeah,
with his
um,
ears
Zarsendar
when that
moved
shit
the
dropped
first group from the note, didn't he?
that I knew he was about it. That shit was funny.
In raiding this morning.
I'm gonna move these a little bit.
Make sure you also delete that set of gals from the RT note. The note should look like this now. You want to
Nick
delete
wanted
the
literally, he knows
square,
that.
triangle, diamond group.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
There's a
okay.
problem.
We can move these a little bit if they end up being shitty marks.
I'm worried it's an L. Remember Fayrek?
Yeah, we aren't very good at L's.
You
Pretty
say
good at D's
favorite?
though.
Iraq.
Yes, Anna.
Favorite reverb?
Richard Reverberation.
What?
Huh? Who? Alright, team. You still messing with the notes, Akana?
No, I sent it. It should be fixed for everybody.
Can we get lock cookies again? I may have missed it.
Yeah, Sanark. Can we also get a summon stone Sanark and a warlock
No.
hate Sanark and a personal port Sanark and a demon
Reloading
summon
1 sec.
Sanark and a ritual of doom Sanark? Can we get those?
You're saying too
Oh,
many
and don't
things.
forget your
Bro's gonna be processing that till like
No,
fucking 30.
don't forget the
30
dispel
minutes
pad.
an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sometimes
you
on
gotta have your
break,
imp out to dispel, and you need your Fel Hunter to interrupt, and you need your Fel Guard to stun. And
You better Alt F4 his brain and start it over because
you know, on break, you guys have 10 minutes to do whatever you want, and I'm wondering how do you not make it back in this boss room in that 10 minutes?
I don't.
Weren't you late
what
last
are you
night?
talking about?
Where are we going?
When you ask for a summon,
Got him. You got him, Sanart. You're fucking done.
And just do your job.
Well, sometimes I hurry to the the front entrance and go to check the profession tables for shit, and then I go for a walk for like 9.5
Oh my
minutes.
god.
I just whisper
Really?
everyone
I just whisper the rest of the raid. Watch this. I'm gonna make him summon me back.
I just
What,
go
the
to
walking part or the
Orgrimmar and
herding to the profession
Alright.
table part's like,
Yeah, without gambling, what's there to do?
I go to Orgrimmar and see if I can find that Willia NPC.
We're pulling.
Willia 50's
Willia?
in your mouth.
We're concentrating now.
Plus on pole.
Locking in, bricking out.
Pull on black.
Always do.
Once you bet black, you never go back.
I in
Because
the
you run out of money, you have nothing.
top 10 guild stood up after he killed a boss.
Watch feet.
Frozen.
Swap. Don't make me tap the sign.
Who's it gonna be?
Take the shield. Oh my god.
Doing it.
Starting to believe.
Froggers. You feel
Just for that, Senar's gonna beta mine in Narnia.
Cross.
Don't worry, I'm still the Sanar Kindler. I'm watching him.
You feel the prog, I can feel
Watch feet. Soak it. We'll get Gale up in a second.
No skull in the middle of the room.
I'm resing you. Oh, okay. Well,
the It's the correct spot, at least.
I think we got it.
eyeball it.
Percent is looking.
Great cross.
Yeah, I died during cooldowns.
Really was all Secunda getting that Greater Void Ritual.
You're welcome, guys. Once again, Seconda's the hero.
Thank you, Secunda, for being
You
the
set
hero
us.
we need.
It's hard to hear you down there.
The main character, back in rage.
Believe it.
Watch out, folks.
Do we have time spiral or not?
Take it like, damn.
Both Evokers are taking the thing where like healers cast over.
We do not. Back to fire.
No range or greeting? What is this, a mythic raiding guild?
When do you want mine in second round? By the way, since
You
we're
can
On
gonna
this
get
this mindset coming up right here.
what I was doing last.
Feet.
Watch your feet.
A good place for health pots.
Up some, yeah. No
You
absorption.
didn't get the thing.
Someone took one of the mine.
Get to the markers. Get ready for the the jail cell. Get you after Swift.
Something happened to me.
We
Mine.
had a mine.
exploded?
Yeah. Someone
Anybody
touched
else's
mine.
name freeze when the add-on popped up, or?
Nah.
First time.
Yeah, first time.
Fucking good first pull though.
Yeah,
All downhill from here.
Best first pull.
Pretty sure that mine walked into a wall.
Yeah, it looked like the walls at
Walked into a
Moon
wall.
were missing some segments.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Is
So
Moon
one
too
of the
far
remaining
over?
mines,
It unfroze and then
yeah, it unfroze, broke, and then I was able to soak one, but I don't think there was anyone else out there to
Oh,
catch the
'cause
other
they
one.
like
I tried
lock
to,
on
but
people and walk.
didn't get any
I mean, we
time.
can kiss it as
Also-
soon as the.
I died because there was a soak here and then another
Can
one
they be
behind it,
slowed?
and no one tried to get the other.
Looks like Swivy, that's what killed him. He touched the mine. Or, that was earlier, actually. I'm not sure who touched that one.
Yeah,
Well,
where
it's
it
the 416.
where it was missed, so maybe we can just reorient a little bit. Soapers.
Just be careful. It was a very good first pull. Just keep doing that. It was very clean all the way up until the end.
Anything
I'm
wrong with
saying
putting
right now,
Moon, like a little farther back?
For what? Move the moon marker?
Yeah, just a little farther back. So it's
Okay.
just because it needs to be over there, but at the same time, farther away
do
from where
we
the
actually
boss was
need
baiting mines
space
is good.
behind them for
I was
any
about to ask
reason?
the same
No.
thing.
I don't know if the rock walls are allowed to spawn, like, I don't think you
They
can
can't
stack
go into the wall, but they can be up against it.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
swear
they can
when
look like
we
they're closer.
were first progging this, the markers that he had up on this side were like up against the wall. It doesn't ultimately matter, I guess.
The only one that's gotta kind of be close is X and Star for soaking.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. X and Star need to be a little closer because the big soak. Alex, good.
That might work.
Just need to be like, there's just be enough, close enough that the overlap from the Goblin Rocket can hit both.
I was gonna say, we don't have to do it now, but we might have enough damage where we could bless the intermission instead for milk.
I like where your head's at.
Speed. Swap.
Fuck, my game just locked up for a second.
It's happening.
I made it.
Fuck. What UI add-on do you use?
No comment.
The wrong answer.
It can't be over here.
I'm rezzing you, but you're safe.
You gotta give me a second. My whole game froze.
Okay. It's a wipe. Wipe.
What?
What happened there? 2 people died on the left corner. Oh.
We couldn't.
Also at the same wall?
Okay. No, it was too close to the wall, and.
Well, that was the one that Tingy dropped when he locked up.
So
Tingy dropped
I think I've seen this before. I think the very edges of the walls are not technically real terrain, so the spike must go through the middle of the wall. Because it looked like you both had spikes correctly and did your best to get to a good spot, but no wall was broken there, so it probably just shot through the corner segments of the wall, which aren't real terrain.
Rip Rosa.
I think if anything, it just grazed the ass cheek of the wall and did nothing.
Yeah, or that.
Grazed its ear.
Yeah. Funny. As soon as I finally got the sound and the map came up, my whole thing froze.
I say something about Trump, bro.
Listen, Zar won't believe us. He'll say it's not his fault.
Oh shit.
And it is. It's only like it's only when every time it's like the first time of the night. After that, it never does it again.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what
So
happens
what you're
to me.
saying is, before we do the first part of the night, it needs to run every single line so it loads up and loads you up.
Oh no.
I haven't had my lock up today, so it'll happen.
When's the last time you turned off your computer, Funny?
You know when I've turned it off.
2003 or some shit.
That was last raid ago.
No, that was this raid.
Do you like update your computer doesn't like restart and shit to like update?
If he reboots, the Y2K virus is gonna break everything.
I mean, I remember Funny saying, "I need to reboot my computer. See you in an hour."
That was my old computer. That was when I had my CRT monitor, my hard drive.
The mouse that shorted your computer out constantly.
That's oh, that's right.
That was the
that
old
fucking
one.
mouse.
I still can't believe my mouse was short, like locking my computer out. That's fucking insane. Can't believe you guys are right either. Yeah. So DOS, the answer to your question, DOS, was the pause for 5 weeks button that you can hit multiple times.
Watch your feet.
Said, don't I ever update? Yeah, once it forces me to, after the pause for 5 weeks stops working.
I see. I do that on my work laptop, just because I don't want to update it.
You get like 20 weeks out of that.
So
before
Funny's
it's like,
extremely vulnerable to 0-day attacks, is what I'm hearing.
yeah. Sorry, I got another negator. Unlike some of us.
Sorry, my IT just forces me to take a day off of work.
He's also not trolling foot websites like some of us.
True.
Although he does play a lot of gacha games.
That'd be on my tablet, though.
Okay.
Cross.
I think the most sus thing I've done was download a Minecraft mod. That shit, you never know where that shit is coming from.
On the marker. On the marker. Should be fine.
No.
Yep.
Okay, you fixed it.
No, there's someone else there too with that one when it was right.
No, dude.
I'm tapping the sign.
Not like those.
Can't do it again.
Listen, I made it to the right side, at least I just died.
Watch your feet. We down one ETS, but
Well, we fucked those up. Me and Gil.
it's okay. Down a tank, no res wipe.
That was me and Gil's fault.
Don't stand in that. Move out of it.
I mean, the boss was super far from what it usually is, so I wasn't expecting it.
That's fine, but me and you were the only two out still, so.
Yeah.
We should have moved on.
They were too far split apart. My shield expired before I got there.
Yeah, I'm saying it's mine and Gil's fault because we were out at range and they spawned on us.
Yep.
Swivy, you got hit by 2 swirlies in a row. Make sure you dodge those.
Well, I got stunned by one, and then the second one was right under my feet, so it was literally undodgeable.
Yeah, you gotta dodge the first one.
It's good comms, good comms.
Has anyone noticed the volunteer Rocketeers when they fucking die say, "For my homies"?
Have a bunch of different funny voice lines.
Kinda like, motherfucker.
Just making sure everyone was aware of that.
Got him right when he unmuted his shit and talk.
Yeah, I just read it in chat.
Is that why you didn't dodge the first one you were reading?
Kinda, did you
No,
know
I'm
that
just brain dead.
pointed out like 2.5 weeks ago that they say former homies when they right? Notice that?
What?
Exactly.
Shock, what does Rash Shock say?
Melt.
Thanks.
Very important.
5, 4, 3.
Very
2,
detail oriented, you see.
1.
If a boss says something that can be autistically parroted, I will parrot it.
That's why I stopped playing with game sounds on Super Ghost though.
I'm glad I didn't do that on Super Ghost.
Don't talk to Funny, he's gonna wipe us.
Watch your feet.
Damn it.
There must have been two on top of each other, because
the
Kurd went off immediately soaking one.
Kinda sus that you just tried to wipe us after that.
Wrong side. Just stay there. Stay there and cross with the circle afterward.
Yep.
Move the circle
It
over.
actually does disappear like right before the gun. The new big brain strat, just have the entire raid stand there so we know where it's gonna go.
Cross. Cross. Holy shit. That's fun.
That was someone else.
Yeah.
Usually cross the 98 and I just watch it keep ticking and I'm like, uh-oh.
I bet it was a melee.
Usually is.
Hanks are melee.
Chuck Bragger's corpse.
That thing's gonna be a little. We're good.
Finger gun break. Shields. Don't be in the path of the finger gun. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Raid cross.
Get it, girl.
Need that disintegration.
Hitting the push. Get some milk.
That was close.
Could have done it. It was only 98.
We got like.
You know, I mean, we almost pushed him without crossing him.
That's what I'm saying. We have. Right there.
He's charging. Watch out. Back to the fire.
Uh-oh.
Ducks.
Wipe.
So he charged the wrong way there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pulled him too far on into this quadrant, like if like past like where that ping it, like these pings. Yeah, where can I ping? Like this imaginary line that's like from there, from like skull to the corner over there. If he crosses the
I
imaginary
think we had
line,
like 50 pulls where it went right and one where it went wrong. I Joke might know where to put the boss, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's
Sometimes it just
change
One of the things that one of the things I noticed is like I didn't get him back to the middle fast enough. So like one of the things I also saw right there at the end, he doesn't pick a player in charge. Like that last time, he just charged at the middle of nowhere. There was no player there. Like as we were wiping, so he definitely has set spots where he will land. Like it doesn't matter. There's no, and I know we're like seeing like long charges, short charges, whatever. It's because there's set points on the ground where he like must land for a charge. Like he's never going to end up charging like right here. And I think what happened there is he was just
far away from where he.
Yeah, he was at a point where I didn't pull him back to the middle fast enough. Like I kept him out there, and he just picked he was too far away from the point he normally charges at, so it wasn't a valid spot to hit.
I see.
You watch
How
the
are we
video,
changing
Joke?
the entire strategy to adjust for this new fact?
Yes.
We're not
It was
adjusting
tank
anything.
messed up, that's why.
We're good, dude. Shit happens sometimes with the boss movement.
Facts.
It was ironic.
I still believe in you, Joke.
Someone wants to repair.
There was a repair hammer down the previous pole, but I'll put another one down.
No, I repaired and I
ask
once
about
again
the
I'm broken. I don't understand.
I'm at 90%, or at least I was.
No, that's why I don't know what happened. Like I repaired and I'm like one of my gear turned red.
That means you didn't repair.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
I hit repair all. Like I don't fucking know what's going on.
Maybe you're broke.
Don't have auto
Hit it
repair?
in-
Yeah,
Did you need to repair all and to move away from the repair thing instantly?
Oh man.
You guys need to get Leatrix Plus. Auto repairs.
5,
You guys need to get LBY.
It does it
for
for
auto
you.
repair.
1.
There's this cool auto repair add-on called the OBY.
I mean, the
I don't
add-on
know, do we
that
want
this
more
on
of our
Jailer
raid
for-
with their Pentium 2 processors melting down during raid?
Pentium 2 with MMX or not?
Without.
All the boss.
Watch your feet. Cross. I'm resing you. You're safe. Cross.
Standard moving.
Move Ender boss. Watch feet.
Lost 3.
Wipe.
Okay, so
Don't soak. Don't soak.
riddle me this. How the hell do I do Celestial Conduit on this without it splitting with a fucking
You don't.
ad that does 99
It's the same thing for Red Paladins.
You stand
is-
over here.
I do. My clones stand over there. Look at my conduit damage. My Celestial Conduit damage did 23 million. My clones damage did 16 and 15 because the first conduit I did fucking got cut because it split with the 99% damage reduction guy.
Shadow Pan Tech.
Shadow Panda.
Like
Shouldn't have
100%.
abandoned your DK.
Yeah, it's the same for where the little ads that are immune to damage steal all of my Empyrean hammers. Instead of firing 2 at the boss, it fires 1 at the boss and 1 at an ad. And you just do like 6% less total damage than you should be doing. This fight's just stupid like that.
I don't think there is a bucket shadow Windwalker on fight at all, anywhere.
Okay,
Weird.
so did someone hit a mine when they shouldn't have?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what got us, is we just had the searing dot stacked too high.
Wasn't me.
I don't know who it was because they didn't die, but I only got 3 mines and they were all gone, which means 2. One went to Joke and one went to somebody else.
Yeah, so if you hit another mine before the healing absorb gets healed off, it refreshes the absorb, adds to the total amount remaining, and doubles the dot damage. So we were taking like 2 million a tick instead of the normal, 800k, whatever it is. 1 million. Just be careful on that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I solved it. I just wait for my clones to expire, and then I just don't get, shammed.
It's you, the hero of Kavach.
Pressing. Break shields.
I already sent it out.
That's fine. I wanted him up. I was just kind of standing on the line. Break cross. Under boss. Bait under boss. Watch feed. Mines respawn. Raid cross. We need big push here, milk it as much as we can.
Push hard.
If you have any damage cooldowns, just send them now. Ignore whether they're lining up with your shit. We did hit this push and we wipe.
Don't run to your spots, they'll despawn.
Yeah, we're good. Good job.
Fucked up my turn. We'll have to get a speed boost to get us from the third.
I always speed boost there.
Oh, I was trying to cover all of it.
You just go in again.
Hold him too far.
Go the opposite way.
Wipe.
Can you don't pull him that far? Because he basically will see, he won't see this spot as far enough away. It'll be too close to him.
Is it that action he spins from them?
No, I had my speed boost on and I was trying to get out of a bunch of stuns and I just went too far with it.
My shit up. Shit in there, so my like cooldowns come out like right, my true shot and shit come out like right when that's happening, so it's kind of like I want to rip it, but if I get there, it's just tough. So I'm just fucking skedaddling around, getting fucked. What? I'm like, I mean, they line up perfect when I don't get that. So I mean, I still rip them, but it's just not as like I just don't get to stand there and fucking absolutely eat when I hit true shot. I have to like move from that frontal sometimes, you know.
The thing too, I wonder is if I could just like, I don't really want to try it because I haven't been doing it this whole time, but I kind of want to just like, what if I just leave him where he's standing? If he'll just go to the place without even having to move him.
Try it.
Like after the charge, like if you leave him like here.
Yeah, just leave him right where he's at.
That's a great place to leave him because he's gonna charge over here, and the whole raid's gonna be on the fire. They're not gonna have to move. That's exactly where you want him. You want him like around here on the first one, so that he charges this spot, and the people on the fire like right here don't have to move. And then you leave him there, and he charges back to there. And then you leave him there, and he charges back to here. Like that's ideal. Like he can be a little different.
Well, I'm wondering.
Perfect.
Well,
you can obviously dodge stuff
because he'll bait that way. Like if I don't move him at all, I'm thinking the melee can probably just stay on top of him too and get extra damage in.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they're on the side and not going to get clipped, then like
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like because I know we're like get back to the fire, but like to make sure we're out of the path of the dodge, but we probably don't even really need to do a whole lot of movement there. Anyway, I'll give it a shot and see if it just like makes it easier. Because moving him back to the fire, but like putting him in the right spot, not crossing over, has been kind of annoying sometimes. So I'm just gonna not move him, make sure it works.
Tacos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch feet. break the shield.
Shock.
Watch your feet. Rescue.
You start this next one, Rolo.
I got it with Bob.
Fuck, I was in the first one, I forgot. God damn it.
We can't get you up, King.
I might live if I honk.
You can offer.
Raid cross.
I was in the fire.
I'm pretty much just gonna keep him right here and see. He's good. Yeah, it's way easier. A lot of room for the raid.
Watch feet.
The mines are spawning far in the back. You can use those ones for the.
Can't get the right now.
Watch the beans under his feet.
God damn it. Get Sento up and.
I got him in 5.
Moon's gone. I don't know where it is.
Wasn't supposed to go to X17.
I'm gonna assume it's the red moon. Oh, we would've watched that pull anyways, because I got it.
Thing on my screen does said to go to X.
Yeah,
we
Dos is
both
supposed to go
actually
to
X? We're both X and nah. We both got to go to X because we're that marker, but we both got one. So I guess we have to watch out for that and communicate that if the same marker gets it. So we'll have to go somewhere else.
If
Does
you
the CMDM
get,
add-on not sort you out?
Nah,
if you get the jail, you place the jail correctly, regardless of where you are personally assigned.
Yeah, it told me to go to X.
They both have been assigned to X, though.
Both DOS and Galite had jails, and they're both meant to go to X.
Yeah, so it told us to go to X, so we both met up and smashed ourselves pretty much.
You can just put an extra person on each of those jail sets, and that would solve that. It's 12 people in jails that we have currently assigned.
Well, X and Star have to be immunities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't add.
I think only X and Star really. I guess now everyone have to worry about that, but yeah, I don't know. Guess we're gonna.
I mean,
have to,
I
use our
was dead
brains.
right there. It would have assigned me to one of those.
Word.
But we both had the actual jail, not just that
Which
we needed
was
to go
supposed to
there.
take the jail to Star, and who was supposed
Which
to take
is-
the jail to X or whatever.
Whoever, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, I'm faster, so in that case, I'll go next time.
One of you was supposed to take it to Moon, though. That was the problem, because Moon didn't have a jail.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have Moon.
We were both assigned X by the add-on. That's why we both went there. So there's some issue there.
I wish Zara was here. God damn it.
Yeah.
But next time, I will be the one to fly over.
It also looks like Pandice had one of the jails there too, and Pandice is also one of the immunity soakers. So Pandice would have gotten Star, one of you two would have gotten X, and then one of you would have gotten Moon. So I
Yeah,
guess
I'll take the
call who needs to go where next time, I guess.
I got picked for the thing, and I took it to Star. So
Cool. But it's still assigning people right. It just gets weird if
Good look
Yeah,
at it.
it's,
Weird.
it's easy. It's the first time. That's really happened.
Maybe that's a
all the time we've
one
been there.
Can we add one more person to X then, just in case?
But the problem is yeah.
Like, what if this happens again? If with Star, like, what if Tingy and Pandice both get it? Like, it's gonna be
it adds.
an
Like, I
issue
was
we have
told
to
to go to
communicate
Star.
on the fly.
Is it a low chance of this happening? Like,
I mean,
That's the second time that actually happened.
If-
Because the first time it
Tang-
happened was
if they both get it, like me and Tingy can just switch. Tingy be like, I'm going X, and I'll know that means to me or Star. We just have to swap the immunities, like over here. So if that happens, not really like a complicated thing. Or I could be the permanent swapper if like 2 people from Star get it, or something like that.
Those mine spawning like
It
too
does
far
for
from
our
the boss kind of
immunities.
sucked because I had to
People get it on.
horse around the backside of them to spear them,
We're talking
and I had to horse through pool and earth, and it just fucked me up.
What ended up happening was first 2 mines spawned under the range, and so the range backed up a little bit, and then the next 2 mines also spawned under the range.
You're mistaken right now.
I saw that happen. It's
I
unfortunate.
said
but...
if Tingy and Pandice, one of the immunities, get it.
There's a couple
Star,
things I can do there, and I guess I want to know what you guys would prefer. Like, so when he's doing that gun, like towards the end of that spin, I'm running over here to this corner to make sure that as soon as he gets out of it, he starts hauling ass over to me, because like he only moves for like 1 second before he starts casting Bloodlust, and then shortly after that he'll do mines. So if we want him over here, like by moon-ish, where, you know, I've been pulling him, I can keep doing that. We just need to make sure the raid is all moving. Like, as soon as he finishes that gun, like, come pile on top of me to make sure we're baiting it right. Or I can just not move him at all and we bait him back there, but then I'm worried it's going to put him in a weird spot for the ice lances. We're not going to get to the rocks in time. I think the better play is, like, just as soon as he finishes those guns, like, everyone just has to run over to me.
And I will again remind people that for those mines, you want to, if you have to back up, if you have to soak, move in this direction. Don't move back towards where we came from. That space is dead to us. So you should be on the front side of the boss there, not the back side. Like, keep following the boss when we get him into the metal side. Run through him and then position on his other side.
We just had 2 people both times with immunities get it. That was the issue. I'm not talking about anything else. We were talking about
decent pull.
That's what look. Our immunities will not be fucked up now. I'm maybe not explaining it right to you, but our immunity shit got worked out. Nah, we'll be good. We're good, I promise.
Oh.
Did someone DC?
Is it counter her?
Everyone rated up online.
Key might have just gone AFK in Discord.
Yeah.
Looks like it moved Key to the AFK channel.
Gone.
Well, I think it moved Key to the AFK channel.
5.
Key, are you AFK?
4, 3, 2, 1.
She just merged.
She didn't answer.
She's merged.
She's not sitting in her chair, so I think she might be AFK.
Her husband's in the guild. You could ask him.
Joke boss is Key AFK.
Let me check. Hang on.
Brings this up and
I gotta go AFK to check.
I can't soak.
I got it with Bob.
3 of those 4 mines spawned on me.
I went AFK.
Okay, sorry, I went in the other room. Yeah, she said she's AFK.
Got it. Good comms, good comms.
And thank you to the toad.
Yeah, I just have a script that presses my buttons for me.
Yeah.
Just the Claude plugin.
Cleanse me of my bleed. Thank you.
It's a trap.
Needs the script so we can vigorously masturbate during raid.
Wait. Did they add the 1-button stuff yet, or is that next patch?
No.
Later.
And then, like, next expansion, I thought.
No, it's next patch.
I thought it was next.
I thought it was 11.17.
Let's focus, please. Not to be
Pretty
that guy.
focused on that.
We're gonna wipe dual main. And that main isn't stand on. resing you. You're safe. Break the shield.
He was like stuck on that rock or what? He was not wanting to move.
Get rebuffs when we get a chance.
Watch your feet. Gotta watch your feet.
I've gotten like
Barely
half
already
the fucking
soaked.
mechanics, I swear to God.
We're down 2 DPS. This is gonna be rough. We probably won't meet the damage check. So
Yeah.
push hard. If you have any offensive buttons to press.
Oh my God. Fuck off, Boz.
He likes you.
Cross. Raid cross. Healers help with damage. We can meet this push.
I don't do enough damage.
Oh, we're super chill on the push.
And somehow we're like actually doing better than.
Yeah, I thought it would be closer.
Yeah, so we have
we
the whole
just need to
cast.
Oh, they got the
sacrifice
greater
dragon?
chance, so.
3 minutes. 3 minute cooldowns come up like right
Always
after
up.
the push, so he gets blasted.
Only cowards cross. New version.
Remember, I'm
Okay, I
not moving.
wasn't even in that, but sure.
Sounds like you weren't bricked up.
I was with everybody else, so.
6 solid and tight.
You're gonna run to me over here.
Run through the boss. Get on the far.
Keep coming over to me. Keep coming. Keep coming. There's a lot of mines in melee.
You're still up. One is still up.
That was so fucked. Say what?
Yeah. Saw that second. You were
I
doing.
locked up now.
Got the Gales done, right? Gales are in the right spots.
Yeah, I'm not in one as a healer. I'm gonna. Oh, this is gonna kill it. Here, hold on.
There you go. Perfect.
Whoa, whoa, I died.
No.
No shot, no shot.
I had to soak. I got one as well.
It's
They
actually
said
pretty cool. The
moon.
knockback sends you over the instant kill lightning, so I can just drop the gold on the red side.
Who
We
had
lived
moon
long
there?
enough for my timeline to load everything. Posted the timeline for the rest of the abilities for the rest of the encounter. He's gonna do. He's gonna basically do finger guns after he punches Joke. He'll do the tank line soak with spray and pray, and then he'll spawn mines. So from that point, we've got about 35, 40 seconds after the jails are done. We'll have about 30 seconds of just blast the fuck out of the boss, and then he'll spawn mines.
Feast.
Feast?
Hammer.
Those are,
Hammer.
are not the mines we soak. We run from those.
Correct. I think the idea is that we want to have just gonna slowly kite the mines as best we can, and then he's gonna do
Enrage
frost
after-
shatter boots. Like right after he's done spawning mines, he's doing another set of frost shatters, and then he enrages and kills everybody.
Since we had 2 dead and still push, should we try lust there at intermission this time? See if it gets us some extra percent.
Like extra phase 2%.
Yeah, since we had 2 dead and still push, I think we might be able to just move it and milk, right?
We can give it a shot and see what it looks like.
That's where other we looked at more logs and there are more doing it there. It's just the first one we looked at was doing it on full.
We're going to science this poll, and we're not going to lust until the boss hits 40%. Like, we're going to see if we can meet the push without lust. entirely. Even if it looks close, we're not going to lust at 42% or 41%. We're going to see if we can meet 40. And if we can, then we can try to aim lust for that spot consistently.
I mean,
If not, we can
they do
slide
lust at like
lust.
42 though, but because you still push into it. But
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying is I want to see if we can just lust at 40.
Yeah, really take your ass to DPS.
I'd like to.
oh yeah, Honda
should.
said no less than 3 minutes, which makes sense. So that would
That
be
also works. Yeah, we can try that.
If we're going with no less, you probably have to. You probably can't 4-heal no less. At least I think.
A lot of guilds 4-heal and no lust on pull. A lot of other guilds have good DPS.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
we two
DPS
dead
said
and still
stay alive.
boost, so that's we might be able to do it. Milk was all.
Yeah,
Just try
everyone
lust at
needs
3.
to- You know how much damage you guys do when you're dead? None.
People have people have the mind
Do,
nameplate
like-
anchor, right?
I do like
Like
30k DPS because I got the potion. It does damage when I'm dead.
Yeah, well, lust at 3. We'll see what that looks like.
Because if we can do it, it should be a few extra percent saved. Not that we're wiping to it now, but might as well try now.
4,
Once.
3, 2, 1.
I hit lust. Oh,
Jesus
as part of
Christ,
my
you
opener,
fucking-
I'm sorry. I just
can't
auto.
believe you-
Honestly, I just autopilot the first like 30
just-
seconds of my game.
we just
I'm so
talked
sorry. Special.
It's really unfortunate that like the chimp sounds aren't going off right now.
That was so fitting.
This is the warm up for the no lust next time.
No, we're killing it here now.
I hope so.
Alright,
that way it's
everybody
in the
push your buttons 40% slower to simulate no lust.
You just said one button rotation.
Can I get procs like this on like a shit hole? Damn it.
What are you talking about? This is a shithole.
Exactly. But rather, why don't I only get procs like this on shit holes? I don't know how to talk, so I would expect you to understand what I'm trying to say.
I mean, you could also prove you don't know how to listen, so.
True facts.
Focus.
Pressing lies, you're safe. Finger gun, break shield. Oh, that was close.
Us.
Watch feet.
Fuck.
Touchy.
Yep.
Y'all using the stop sign week, Aura?
I did. I just had a fucking brain fart. I was trying to go into a
I'm stopping here.
Circle a little bit. Good. Bring it across. I will stay in place. Actually, you're good. This. You know what to do.
Lust,
Oh.
I hit the
Dog
button,
button.
nothing
Weird.
happened.
I'll hit mine too.
The mage just
Using
hit lust
grounds?
too.
Run through him, get to his other side. By the moon marker. Watch your feet.
You're gonna have more or less immunity on Star.
I don't expect we'll live through it. Okay.
You remain.
You still have frost boot. You can touch the fire real quick. Get to your marker.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I did the same thing, guys.
Yep, my statement's good.
We're gonna, Gregors, we're gonna get knocked into a mine. Okay.
We're gonna
That
die
would have been,
anyway.
bad for us though, with where we
We
were.
would have just had to get knocked back into the wall in like one round or some shit.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter that we destroy someone else's here, yeah. That would have been. Alright, Shock. Don't hit plus.
I have removed bloodlust from my bars.
No, I
Someone
don't think
else
that's
wants
a
to
good
press
idea,
it.
but.
I can press it. I got you, dude.
Hey, we got dragons, fucking mages, hunter. Yeah, like tons of.
No, we don't
tons
talk
of
about
lists.
hunters, alright?
Yeah, the hunter list is cursed.
Don't you
It makes
worry,
no
we're not talking about
sound.
Yeah, it does.
I really, the hunter one, I've never seen the visual. It doesn't have a visual is the issue. I don't play with sound.
Like
Harrier's Cry
eagle
does.
screech, yeah. It's
Yeah,
America.
just for marksman it does.
A visual?
It legitimately makes a sound, too.
I'm talking about visuals. I don't play with sounds.
Oh, I don't know if you guys see it, but I get a little bird that comes and like boops me.
Yeah.
I've
and
never noticed that. Why did we do that? I didn't even notice that barely.
DOS, can you?
I barely noticed that.
Oh. I was like, I don't list.
Fyra
Like,
did ask a question that is important. On these cage sets, this quad set, do we still get broken out and shot towards the middle? Do we get shot towards the back wall?
Let's
Like,
answer the question.
You shot not towards a mine.
Okay, so it really doesn't matter. Well, I don't have.
so
to-
basically,
Well,
this is
it doesn't
only
matter.
applicable to Moon, because all of you else are fucking have oodles of room.
Moon and Orange should just shoot like over. Oh, I can't ping that. Like towards the gate or something, kind of like over there.
Just shoot yourself
Moon,
out
we
into
needed
a
to
safe
do.
spot.
There were 2 mines surrounding Moon. We needed to go to orange if we were getting knocked out.
Oh my! I walked that close. There's no shot. There's no
Goddamn
shot. There's no
shamans.
shot.
Shaman's man.
Wasn't me this time.
I wasn't
didn't know.
looking.
You're all a collective. It's fine.
Where's
Yep,
my
we'll bring that up
invisibility
with
button?
He's already said it.
So yeah, just we will not be using those walls. I don't believe.
No.
Nah, you
Just
can just say
get knocked out of them somewhere safe. It doesn't matter.
The last
I say
frost
we
bit
just
said
go
that
into
we could just
orange funny.
die.
It probably makes the most sense.
If I was
as long
orange,
as
though, I
people
would
aren't
avoid
there.
coming to like Star or X, though. I would not come
Well,
out that way if you're orange.
Yeah,
That's
we
immunity
went
to that.
we went to mid. Like we were nice and
Oh, yeah,
collective.
orange should
but
go
yeah.
mid, because the mines will be near Moon. They won't be
Should-
towards orange.
Should Star and X go towards the wall to get the rocket soak in one spot?
Wherever it is, you just move it to the inside wall. So Star, like you just move it towards like in between us, like as much as you can, and then we.
You guys
should
if-
do the soak before you get out.
If
Yeah.
Star and X push very fast, you do not want to get knocked out of the rocket soak if you need to be in the rocket soak. So if it seems like you are pushing your jail and you're about to get punched away, get knocked against the wall so you can still soak the rocket.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if the rocket soak is over, get punched towards the boss, away from mines.
X is gonna die really quickly. We just don't have a healer, so just gonna be looped
Bragging.
towards this way then.
Yeah, just go
Yeah,
towards
you-
Star. Yeah, exactly.
You guys will kill it quicker than Star, 100%.
100% of the time, no doubt in my mind.
True.
You say that now and then you die.
Yeah, true. No, I'm popping cooldowns for X just because I don't want to be in that without a healer. We just don't have enough.
I can tell you if you get knocked towards the wall, you're not going to get healed either through line of sight, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the boss. I'm not getting assigned, I don't think, so as soon as you get out, I should be able to heal.
Well, if they get knocked towards the wall, there'll be walls in between you.
Yeah, I'm saying if they go towards the boss, though, I don't know.
We're going towards Star, the middle of the room. That's it. Easy peasy,
posting in 3 minutes, not at the start.
Off my bars.
It's been 3 minutes since the last poll, so does that kind of mean we lost at the start?
Yes.
Technically correct.
Don't tempt the shenanigans, man.
Thanks for putting that energy in the world.
Everyone try to
Not
live
pressing
so we
less
can get a
just to
good
make a
test.
joke.
Everyone's gotta live for a good test here.
Watch feet. Great cross.
This might be a little too close to the wall. So just be careful, people.
Just run around the front then if you get that side.
Finger gun break shield. On your boss, your bait. Watch your feet. Wipe.
Limist.
We missed. Well, I was standing next to it.
I mean, somebody still touched one.
Yeah, someone hit a bomb. Don't press that.
Man, it's in chat. Swiffy and Chalk hit mines.
I hit mine after my was
Okay.
called.
Using the stop sign, Wikora?
I tried it and it was just more distracting than anything.
I think people are probably dying to
I know,
mines
but it was
not
like
when they're active, but
too
when
distracting.
they're spawning. Like, if you have to
I mean,
stop
that one was
pressing your
up.
button,
The last two times they just touched one that was up already.
if you have to stop pressing your buttons and zoom in on your character and look under your feet for the brown swirlies, they are a shitty animation, but you must not stand in them.
Zar's asking if the weaker is working, Roland. He just messaged in Discord.
I don't know, is it? I mean, I've just
No, it's
No.
kinda not working. Like, it's kinda working, kinda not.
like it's assigning people, but it's not. It
It
doesn't
assigned
have good
gals to
logic.
the two gals
Yeah.
to the same spot.
Yeah.
No, cock. When it double assigned, we had everyone up at that one.
No, I was dead.
Nah, we had people alive, dude. Or sorry, we had people dead every single time we've gotten to the 4 jail set. We've never had 20 alive when they spawn. Not once. If we do though, then it's looking real good.
It's like the last video. Same fight. Clear that.
It's just hard because you just need to make sure that the right people are there to immune soak that soak, and then it's just pew pew exactly. Pew pew dodge.
Lasers.
Literally the fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And restraint shot.
My hand fucking hovered over it as a no.
We're gonna get into another key and no one is gonna hero again.
Man, thinking really is easy. The fact that you're still typing to me is
Yep.
I mean, I do it sometimes as a healer too, so I understand, but...
Right across. Full energy.
Joke. Joke is like...
My lover.
It's gonna get so easy. I'm just
Is that because you were typing to me, Joke? Typing mid-pull?
No, it's actually
It's
Senso
his.
He's
as
left
well.
Discord?
What? No,
Okay.
it was him.
Did
I
he
walked over
DC?
after we wiped.
Did he actually DC?
Yeah, I think he did.
That's
You just went
hilarious.
offline. Yeah.
Or he pulled his power cord for that one.
He got banned.
That's funny, because he was typing to me mid-pull, and I'm like, oh yeah.
He got finally off his slurs. He said
out
to
of
you,
game
caught
time.
up with him.
That was just like the cop out, like Alt F4 leave Discord, and then oh my bad, yeah, my internet cut out. Come.
This is a
You
good
should
time
know
for it.
because
While we wait for
the
him to
key
get
is
back.
on.
Take your 10 minutes now.
Early break.
Oh, 20-minute break, right?
Yeah, 28.
I don't
That's
like
what we did
the-
last night, right?
Yeah, union rules.
No, if we break at 11:30.
Nope.
No.
Too late. 30, 30, 10.
This
I
is
don't
how it
like
goes. This is
Jay.
how it goes.
Started. We're not going to wait
still
5
keep those
minutes for
games.
Joke to get back just so we can then take a 10-minute break. We're going to take a 10-minute
God damn
break
it,
and he
Rolla.
can get back during the break.
Stop paying attention, Roland. Just sit here for 5 minutes and call break.
Oh, if we just all don't come back until 10:40, you know.
I can't tell time like Santa.
What clock?
All right, I'm back in.
Welcome back.
I think I might need to be getting new memory soon. I've been getting a unexpected store exception like more often recently.
You're the only unexpected store exception in my heart.
Oh,
7 minutes of break left because you made us break early.
sweet.
Is it though?
Not really, no. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Does anyone have the race changer toy?
Used mine earlier. You can buy this on the auction house.
Does anyone have an auction house? Atomic recalibrator.
Kind of expensive when I bought it during Dragonflight, but it might be more affordable now.
I don't know, man. I just
I'm
need a
dropping
race
one.
change. I just need a race change. I don't like the human.
You should choose Volpera.
Nope.
Because it's the worst DPS race by a pretty decent amount.
Well, I'm Alliance, so
Race change to Horde and then pick Volpera.
rather not.
I forgot Volpera or Horde until you said that.
We're neutral. Nobody likes us.
Mechanome is just as bad as Volpera.
I think Mechanome is worse than Volpera. Except Mechanome have really good racials, so they can't be.
They also have hydraulic peni.
True.
Oh, look, I'm a Volpera now. This is awful.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It race changed me into a Volpera again. I'm stuck. I can't get out of this.
One of us.
Yes, yeah. Oh no, this is light something.
I mean, if you wanted to be like optimal, Mechanome is the best alliance race.
I thought Dwarf was.
Dwarf is the best.
They're basically, according to Blood Mallet, they're 2,000 DPS difference.
Dwarf
On the
this.
class.
Yeah, the dwarf's also not a Mechanome.
Anarch, we need a summon stone.
What?
Yeah, dude,
I need people to click it, please, por favor. Thank you.
Anak, we need Lock Rocks.
There we go. Now I'm at Mechanome. Let's do this.
Sanark, I need a ritual do. Hey, Sanark, I need
Any
an
hammer?
Yeah, that's the second thing right there. What?
Play Outlaw Dwarf is better, but Mechanome is better than Dwarf. By like a very, very small margin if you really care about min-maxing. Which I don't think you do.
Can Mechanome dispel bleeds on itself?
But now Mechanome's fucking pumped.
I think
Big
not.
DPS.
What is this?
Alright. Do not lust on pole. We focus on living and lusting at 3 minutes to see if we have the damage.
4, 3,
Live, laugh, lust.
2, 1.
Say the word. I'll think about it.
What about lifting heavy and banging Kate?
Huh?
Every day of my life.
It's a niche joke for Strongman fan.
GTL, bro.
Joking, jorkin, bro.
Heard you my J.O. crystal.
Great swap.
Green marker is gone, just be aware.
Huh? Why?
Marker
Who
got
knows? Use Braden. Stand in
There you go.
spot.
Why am
It's
I
done.
on the That's what the news.
The dragons
No.
Nope.
Look at this, I fucked up on that turn.
Break the shield. Great swap.
Tanner, smoothie.
Watch feet. Someone stepped out of one. We're gonna recover.
Secondo, don't soak.
Seconda, I'm gonna soak this with Bob since you're gonna not have full stack.
Should we
Great
kill that
cross.
rocket here?
This is pretty damn high.
Busting now.
Yeah, send it.
Don't panic if you get jails, they'll be canceled.
Yeah, focus on pushing.
Panicking.
Don't even run them out. Just sit here and nuke.
It's so chill. Wait, it's actually sick.
Nice. They're fake.
They're fake,
Yeah, it's worth it then because we had people dead for Sakana.
Absolutely, yeah. Nice.
Get over the moon.
Marker. Watch feet.
You still up?
That's pop again.
Oh my god.
Get to your mark.
Alright, you don't have a thing on
I
the
don't
screen?
have a.
I don't have a time. I knew it. I knew the note wasn't working in the beginning.
It works every other time.
What happened there?
Who has lead right now?
Me.
Jump. No,
Oh.
You're supposed to have lead Seconda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the
It
before.
stopped working during break. What happened?
Because Joke went offline.
Does that matter?
He's got to be raid lead, right?
No,
Well-
I wasn't ready last time.
Yeah, Saganda was raid lead, and that's why it doesn't.
That was our best poll. 16%, 16.8.
We
So let's see what happened there. It
Z.
did not.
The note wasn't
assign-
working at all.
That was a Z.
Thank you,
It didn't-
Xenarch. That's very
Yeah.
apparent.
Big Z.
It did assign. It looks like 4 people to X, 3 people to Star, 4 people to Circle, 3 people to Moon. You can see Sakana announced it in chat. 1938-27.
There was
So
no
weird.
warning on the middle of my screen
But-
though.
Yeah.
No one came to X's issue. We didn't.
I was trying to run to X because normally I would go to Moon, and so then I started running there, but I didn't make
Wait,
it.
There's
back
a gate
in.
from like Moon to X next time.
That 1938-27 was like an entire 2 minutes before.
I'm pretty sure the weak aura assigned people because we got the second Gao set, and we've literally ripped it out of the weak aura now because we weren't getting it. Now we actually had it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, just gotta put the uncomment those lines then. Whoever knows how to do that.
Well, the other
Put
thing
it on the
is,
fly.
if we just lost like a couple seconds earlier, we shouldn't get those. We also had people dead.
What's it called?
It's just
I
like
was
every time we
thinking
do
right
have it
side
happen or don't,
until-
it's different.
I mean,
Oh, let's see what happened.
Yeah, 'cause if
definitely,
you
definitely
see,
didn't, had no information to give us because we got the second jails.
The second
Yeah.
jails could be a copy paste of the first jail. The third jails could just be a copy paste of the second jails, and obviously we just ignore the second jails if we get them.
because if you look at what Secondo called it out too, like it was like
Yeah,
Swift was also on X, and then Gale was on.
Yeah, 'cause it called out the jails that we skipped, and then it didn't call out the jails that we needed because we had edited it to only get 2 jail sets.
well, who's in charge of fixing it?
Czar,
Oh no, wasn't someone fixing it today?
Sinto did, I think.
I can fix it again.
Is it something you do fast?
I mean,
Because it would suck to not be able to use this strat just because of a fucking add-on issue. Because that those few seconds are good milk time while the gales are spawning.
you don't need me to fix it though.
Thought we did.
What?
You
Well,
just,
the map's not gonna
you just
load,
import
though.
the old, you just import the old one because it's.
We have to push
uncommon.
faster.
Did
It's
we not get that it's empty crash?
No, I'm saying the. Like
No,
I'm saying, you
yeah,
don't even
it-
change it. Just import your original weak horse string.
Yeah.
Just edit the second group to be a copy of the third group.
No, Sinto's right. If we're getting the gale thing, it'll fix itself. If we just use the original one.
So let me see. I think the original string is in Officer Seconda.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
You'd have to re-add it in the Weakora though, or the
That's what he
ERT note.
said. I don't. Would he?
I
guess
don't
he
know if he would, because the Weakora reads the ERT note, right? So he would.
If it's the second is a copy paste of the third, then you could just copy paste.
So then, until
Next
Zara gets
guy.
here, we'd have to intentionally make sure we get those gales to pop up though, which I think we will.
Yeah, yeah.
I can edit it. I mean, I'm just saying, like it's.
I mean, we shouldn't have to. If the second is a literal copy paste of the third.
I just mean if we're going back to having them, then it's just the same as the first time we had the Weakora.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate add-ons. Can Blizzard hurry the fuck up? Just fucking nuke them all. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not gonna fuck that up.
No, that's gonna go so well, dude.
I don't give a shit. I won't be here for the first tier of them fucking it up. I'll be here later.
I'm
Just
going
get to come in and hear the stories afterwards.
I'm going to edit the note right now.
Too bad we already took break.
Is that it? Did I just do
That
it?
will be it. However, the second set you can just remove the moon because there will not be 4. There will only be 3.
Leave the moon there, because if we end up getting the second set of jails for like half a second, and there's no moon there, that's fine. But if we don't get the second jails, like we just push fast enough, so that the P2 ones are the second set of jails,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
yeah.
tell us that there's a moon. Just make sure the second and third ones are copies of each other.
Yeah, that should work. We'll just leave it like that. We'll give it another go.
Alternatively, don't die. Pump hard.
Already dead.
Strat changes being hindered by add-ons.
Just killed it. We gotta change the strat again.
That was
TMDM way.
might have been it. We just fucking died.
Gregors, are you ready, son?
He's jumping.
Are we ready?
You're the only one who didn't hit ready.
I don't know. Half the time everybody hits
Busy
ready and we're
jump.
still jibber jabbering about some other random
but you
shit.
didn't hit ready.
Not being ready.
It was you.
You didn't hit ready.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Oh, word.
if it says L and you have ice boots, where do you go?
Feeling it now, Mr. Gregor.
Watch you, Pete. Rain frost. Oh shit. There was no gap. There was no gap on the backside, so I couldn't react fast enough. There's no way I was gonna be able to get back around.
Rebozo.
It's the direction from when you're facing away from the door, not towards it.
It was the rock placement that fucked me.
Going full sand.
Was it the left rock or the right rock?
It's the lock-in rock.
Focus.
I forgot I did first.
Did it assign you first?
No, but I thought I didn't hear it.
Great and cross.
You lost.
Yeah, send last.
We push before they spawn.
Oh, got him.
Good.
Perfect.
Try to live to the next rock assignment. See what happens.
I also had a lip.
Probably live to the jails. Don't pop any of these mines.
Yeah, don't pop the mines. Get away from them. We just want to live to the assignments.
You say pop the mines? Plus.
10 more seconds. Don't hit them.
Live.
I ain't gonna map.
Give me an
I
assignment.
get him out. Assuming I'm.
We have a lot dead. I mean, look, it was.
No,
It should still tell people to go.
So yeah, look at what it announced. It said star was or diamond was just me. Triangle was Honda lies.
Those aren't our markers
That was
for
early.
this phase.
That was
Those are the
super
markers
early.
for phase 2.
Yeah.
So it's broken right now. God,
Love we chorus. Always
Do we want to go back?
We can go
I
back to the
mean-
new string and just lust 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah, I was about to say, couldn't we just
Yeah, that would.
back and just whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the better thing to do is just lust maybe right after he finishes the.
Wouldn't we also
machine
need to go
thing
back
or
to the old
no?
note? Would that matter? With the
Yes, you need to remove the your two people again if you swap back.
all you have to do is just
Yeah.
reload the old one from the start of the night, right? That had the second set in that we're not doing. It's just so the stuff can read it right. You know, maybe it'll work funny if they just design fights that don't require all of this
They
bullshit.
won't. They won't.
Of course they
fucking
won't.
They do, but you don't like those fights. They're like dance fights.
I love dance fights. Fucking
I do.
Kaveza is one of my favorite fights of recent times. That's a dance
Most
fight.
people don't, though.
I fucking love Kaveza. That's like a perfect WoW fight for me. It's a good dance
That
fight.
was awesome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
if I wasn't a preservation evoker, Kaibeza would be fine.
There weren't even heavy weak auras required for that fight. It was just a fun dance fight.
Yeah, just reflexes and.
Yeah. No, those fights are fine.
I think that's the way.
Obviously, with the fight
As
we
you
need to
said,
bring
people
back
hated
is
them, the majority.
no, the fight we need to bring back is Gahoon, and the 4 warlocks required to do it.
No. If we're bringing back
Yeah,
4
I love
warlocks,
that
let's bring
fight.
back Lei Shen instead. 4 warlocks is a good
Where a
there
warrior
too.
has to solo a whole side, and he has to get
Just
like a
be the
move speed
warrior
bond.
with a triple move speed, jump, charge, jump, whatever thing. Yeah, dude.
The free action pot too. You're forgetting that, and the gate.
Exactly.
You know, literally just had 4 warlocks.
Hey, at least one
for Lei
person
Shen.
can do it.
We had one for each
Fucking
warrior.
hated it. What did you mean? It was fucking stressful as shit.
I was that warrior.
And you liked that? It was awful.
It's fine. It's easy. You were like an hour.
Watch your feet.
Less than 255 then, I guess. Or sooner. Deal.
Great swap.
Watch out for this slice lands.
Break the shields. Watch your feet.
God damn it, some death you proc, you bitch.
We lost here then, or
That's a good spot right here.
now, right now.
Braid can cross. Get Batavia up on this side.
stuff.
Nice. I had to bubble. The moon marker. Watch your feet.
He just didn't want to move.
Alright. Watch your feet, everyone.
Those bomb spawns were horrendous.
Yeah. Dude, that time, the amount of blue stun circles that were just like around the boss, right where you want to like stand, were so fucked. That was not
Can I get
how
a
it
summon back?
usually is.
I accidentally released Buzz like an idiot.
Santa, can we get some soulstone? Santa, can we get
I'm
some
dead
soulstone?
right now. Please hold.
Finally
Santa,
got
can I
one.
get
The
some-
guild that you had, with their warlock put the portal for, like, that would actually help you and put you to the right thing you were supposed to go to charge to initially, because guild I raided with, the warlock just put the portal wherever the fuck he wanted and wouldn't listen to me, so it was a lot harder.
Damn. Tingy, that was unlucky. You had spray and pray, and you had the ad channeling on you at the same time.
Yeah,
Yep.
real fast. Yeah.
I was like, God damn, Jesus, fuck.
I hit you with a holy shock, and I was like, it didn't crit, unfortunately, but yeah.
I had no defense of up except pop him turtle, but if I would have popped it there, I wasn't gonna have enough for soak.
I mean, I guess you just die in that situation.
Where's their
Sorry,
repair
man.
hammer down?
Scream for an external if it looks like you have both.
Feast? Yes.
I can throw a sack on you. Yeah, drop a feast.
Feast.
Yeah, I popped health potion, health zone, and I was still like just getting nuked. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't remember the spray and pray hurting this much.
Spray and pray is one shot basically.
Oh, not, not. You're thinking of intermission for phase 2. That was,
The other one, yeah.
yeah.
There is a repair hammer down on the ramp.
Let me activate my Bitcoin add-on to auto repair all my gear.
ELTOI is like Nickelback. People just love to hate it.
Because it sucks?
No.
Nickelback doesn't suck. It's great, but
Look at this photograph.
Yeah.
Every time I do it, it makes me laugh.
Nickelback is the Miller line of
Five,
hard rock.
4, 3,
Hard rock?
2, 1.
Soft rock?
Rock rock.
Dad
I
rock.
just call it gay.
And Imagine Dragons is the Nickelback of the 2010s.
Yes.
Watch your feet.
Of the stations that say they play only the hardest rock, and they rip right into Imagine Dragons.
Followed by a song from Hinder.
Imagine Dragons
I mean,
plays in my work all the time, and it makes me so violently upset on the inside.
Trapped, Headstrong.
Their only good song.
Their only song.
Don't move that in. Don't move that in. Don't move that in.
Oh,
Dragon.
Sorry.
Fucking dragon.
bad dragon!
Imagine Dragons.
Very bad dragon.
Imagine dragging those nuts on your face. For real. Sheesh.
I get that mechanic so few times that I forgot about it entirely.
I didn't get a single word that bull setter.
Blame the dragon.
I was just chilling that bull.
Too early to blame the hunter. So.
I can't believe Imagine
late to blame
Dragons
the warlock.
ruined. Can't believe Imagine Dragons ruined our raid like it did the music scene.
What scene was there to ruin back then? My Chemical Romance? Like,
If you're going with that, then you're thinking like fuck.
are these not the same years?
For My Chemical Romance, you probably back to me like Blink 182, Taking Back Sunday.
Well, Blink
I swear to
182
God,
was like
Blink
before My
182 was
Chemical
popular when
Romance,
I was in
truly.
high school.
Blink
It was like
182, yeah, like.
2003.
If we're talking about Blink 182, can we also talk about Darude?
Who the fuck is that?
Let's talk about Base Hunter.
Sandstorm?
Yeah.
It was a good
But if you
raid.
go with also like My Chemical Romance, you also got to bring like Yellow Card and then.
Eiffel
Hop on
65.
Bike.
No, those were like later though. Like Blink 182 was like 93, right? Am I tripping?
My Chemical Romance was later than that.
Fire up some Alice,
93,
DJ.
2003,
Did we cancel
2002.
it? Hey, you canceled full time.
I know,
Yeah, but, like,
I know. I'm waiting for everyone to shut up.
Yeah, we need to shut the fuck up and focus on progging.
We're pulling.
I like
Have,
this.
cloak? Is that
Go Cloak, OP.
Don't need it.
real?
Okay.
Well, no, you weren't there when we didn't.
Okay,
have
anyway.
it.
Okay.
Nah, just
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Shadows. Raid cross. Prison Swibby.
Yep, I'm here.
Watch your feet.
Go ahead and most.
Not sure if we're gonna get the jails for kind of pumping this bull. Hopefully we do.
don't want to get them.
Yeah, we don't.
No,
I mean,
no,
like,
no.
oh, we don't want to see them. Sorry. Or,
Yeah, so we changed back.
we changed
Yeah,
it.
we have Czar fix the note for us, so we're skipping them for now.
Brain's lagging. Brain's lagging.
I mean, at least we know about the place or something.
Fix it, perfect.
Fuck. Go Resin 24.
Get to moon, bait mines, watch your feet.
And pop stuff during
Yeah,
this.
you're gonna be down a healer, so make sure you press your Livy buttons.
Isn't roll the one who's only in the pop suit?
No, it's me. Got two
Oh,
mines
missed
up.
one.
Use them.
Oh, I'm dead.
Keep soaking to the back.
I got them both.
Live
What?
for prisons, live
No,
for
you
prisons.
didn't,
Make
you
sure.
didn't.
Okay, it's working.
We
We're
got the
good.
video.
Fuck.
Bucks.
Yeah,
I got it.
No one was. No, we're dead.
Santa,
Good
come
call,
on,
Santa.
it's fine.
16.4, still our best percentage.
Take him to court.
Still worth moving us there.
Take me to court.
Someone didn't go to moon.
Yeah. Who was it, Santa?
I saw a
Anybody
purple
see
marker.
that fucking hero play I made where I soaked two that were about to explode?
You shouldn't have gotten that soak though. That was a mine that was supposed to be used for frost.
Yep.
Because when I see Tingy with a purple.
Somebody kissed it.
It might have been me.
No, I got a purple marker. I wonder if it's Bigwigs maybe.
Ignore it.
I did. I was running to Star.
Repair at the back if you need it. That was a really good push. I just got.
Although
I
I
like
had
it.
Star, so that we had
Yeah.
initiative, both of us.
I could have bubbled there, but I just thought I was going to come out of this stun and still be okay for a split second. Didn't happen.
So the question is
We live jail, we kill.
let's see.
We might be close to skipping the mines. So yeah, that is a true statement. Just live, jail, and kill.
Yeah, we got most fuck.
You'd have to get all of the mines really clumped together, and we could use like totems and.
Well, we might
Also-
skip them because people are skipping them. So just
pump.
Yeah.
It's worth noting though that if they live long enough, they become CC immune and just fucking blitz at someone. So
30
just
30
be
seconds.
ready for
The
that.
boss. So if the mindset spawn, they will be slow as fuck. We can drag the boss and not be near them and burn. And then if in 30 seconds we still, for whatever reason, don't have the boss dead, then we can see what happens. But the boss should be pretty close to dead once we get everyone out of the jail sets before the mines even spawn. We are legitimately 45 seconds away from killing the boss if we get out of that mindset or the jail set. Go ahead. What?
Quick question. What happens if, like, for the soakers, right? Like on the immunity ones, if we're both assigned? Because then, like for me, Star would have been short a person. Then it would have just been you and
it takes us longer.
You and Pandus.
It gets extra people.
Yeah, we'll be
Like,
good.
Also, plus
people
whoever has
can
the jail.
Be in a jail for a while. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine too, go.
kill. I think people weren't even trying. Like half the raid was that. I didn't even go to my marker.
Yeah.
I didn't think people would be trying.
That was the power of
Same thing happened on moon.
focusing and
I know,
paying
so-
attention to the mechanics because we got to that point super clean. So just, try not to distract yourselves with it's okay to talk, but don't scream over each other.
No, it's not okay to talk.
5, 4.
So I can range
Yeah, just keep it in your range.
during the pull.
1.
We're pulling.
That wasn't me this time.
I fat fingered
That was a
it.
dragon.
Imagine.
My fat dragon
More
fingers
prac-
are
We
the
can get more
flame.
practice with P3 this
I mean, it's not sync shield. It's in it.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah,
We're
it's
skipping the jail still.
Remember that 2%.
Yep.
I will. And then we can be like, cool, we just do it one more time.
That's never how it works.
I know, it's not how it works. Just let me believe my lies.
just let him imagine.
He's waking up. Something.
I'll bring this in.
I'm on the prison bus.
You have to say.
Yep, I'm good.
That's a bait.
It's unlucky. Go around the other side if you have to.
Oh no!
Someone's wrong, someone's wrong. Well, I died for it.
I'm resing you.
He can pause.
He's got on. He's got on.
Okay, then cancel that.
That was right.
We're gonna tap the sign after.
Watch your feet.
And why is that sound effect so loud? Oh.
Support.
I know it's support, holy fuck. A loud boom of thunder and scares the shit out of me.
Wait, why do we have, we have exhaustion?
Yes, me blood lesson on full.
I'm so exhausted.
Fury of the aspects on full, to be precise.
Fucking dragons, dude.
Mine's on cooldown.
Imagine dragon, please.
Imagine dragging these nuts.
Oh my.
Haha, I got you.
Why is he moving? Gotta stop being the small model.
World of Warcraft?
It's because I'm a fucking mechanome.
Go tip to tip with it?
It's because he's tripping over your gigantic nutsack. You got big balls for you.
Focus.
Oh no.
Bait to moon.
On boss, on boss.
Watch your feet.
Long ass mines, heads up.
I cannot take. Oh, I got it.
Nope, somebody touched. There's two left still.
Well,
Only got
One
one.
left. No touchy. Wipe.
Hang on, I got the last one.
almost touched the butt.
Alright, they're all gone.
You gotta get the last one.
Dude, why are we baiting towards moon when we need to bait the bombs under the boss? I'm confused. You're
So-
saying moon.
Continue it. Yes,
Because-
you should be running
because the
through
boss-
boss to the moon marker.
Yeah, on that
The
one.
boss isn't making it to moon, and then
It doesn't
everyone's
matter where
standing
the
on
boss
moon.
is. It matters where the raid is, and the raid should be on moon marker.
Yeah, we're not baiting them to the boss, we're baiting them there, so they're just stacked.
Bombs spawn on players. Players need to be.
Yes, yes, yes. thought they needed to be near the boss for the tank to hit them, but that was my brain mistake.
No, because I'm going to be see what's happening on that one in particular. It's just these last two pulls. I don't know what's going on. He's just like not moving. I'm out there, and normally he just hauls ass over to me, but something about these last two, he just does bloodlust a little early, and then as soon as he finishes, he just throws bombs.
I'm seeing what's going on. It's just like you're trying to get the bombs farther over so we don't have to run as far and stuff. I get it. It just was counterintuitive for a sec.
Mooney, you ran to the wrong side, by the way, with frost boots.
So
wait, if I'm turning that mog off.
Are we getting rid of the bombs after they're frozen, or are we leaving them there?
I asked that yesterday. We didn't have an answer.
So, I mean, after the bombs were frozen, and you have to break them eventually. Like you have to soak those bombs that were freezing.
Well, it's not even an eventually thing. You have
It's
to
right
soak,
after
you have to get rid of them before jail.
No,
It's before jail. It's after jail. They don't freeze after
No,
jail.
listen, you don't get what I'm saying. If we spawn mines on Moon, Moon is one of our jail spawns. If a mine is inside or on top of a fucking wall, it blows it up and enrages the ad.
Yeah, we can't soak on Moon. That's actually a really good point.
That's also.
Have any of them ever?
I knew
been
I was bringing that up for a
frozen
reason.
on the
No,
moon?
they haven't because I clear the ones that are on Moon. But
Yeah, we've been
same
clearing the ones that are on Moon.
But
I leave the ones behind him.
What if all 5 get soaked onto Moon though? Or 6?
Oh my god, yes. Let's do the edge case.
that's unlikely to happen because the people running the ice. Whatever. Fuck it.
I mean, there's always going to be people behind the boss. Like, we're not stacking right on Moon. And, I mean, I can move him over here. We just need to get the mines away from here, because if we're trying to soak him back here, there's no way we're going to have time to bait an ice lance behind the mine and get to the jails in time. So
every sack tapped bomb tonight has been not on the Moon. Like, kind of like people are just running into them.
Yeah, true. All right.
Can I just bring this up real quick? Because you need to be able to clear your fire or your ice boot debuff as fast as possible. Because we're like baiting the mines closer to like here or whatever, like at first originally, it was easier then for people who needed to soak a mine that like it would be closer to the fire so that they could soak and then go clear the debuff and then get to their spot. Like it just makes the window for that like a little tighter the farther you are away from the fire.
The ice boot debuff is only the slip and slide. Like,
yeah,
you
and
still
that's
take
like
damage.
the most annoying
You
part.
take damage. Stop saying that. You've said this before. It does damage.
Yes.
Wait, what? I know it does damage.
No,
I'm
Roland
not-
is trying to say it didn't, but he's just
No,
like the second
no.
That's not at all what I was saying. Funny is the thing that you cleanse is only the slip and slide. You still take damage from the ice boots, is what I was going
That's
to say.
not true.
Slip and slide debuff has a dot.
Once you clear the buff, the dot goes away.
The fire's going to be like around here, right? Like that's about the ring of the fire, roughly.
Somewhere
Instead
like
of going
that.
to Moon,
yeah.
if we go like here-ish, we're closer to the things, we're closer to the fire. I just want to make sure the bombs aren't dropping back here because they end up roaming into the gold, into the old fire. Like it's really hard to soak them if they go to a bad spot.
Right.
So
here, the problem is like gold is here, but the line where you get one shot is right there. So you have to be like, I'm about to pull the boss if I walk too close. Okay, well, word. I was trying to like stand where it was. I should have just pinged it. My fault.
Stealth level 100.
Yeah, we can
If
still
you go
towards
like
Moon, just to the
equidistant
right.
between Moon and the fire and the rock area, just go in the middle of all of that. If you hit the right spot, then it like gives the mines where they can't go into the beyond the one shot line. Because that's happened in the previous poll for sure, where when we were too close to the one shot line, they were going over it, and you can't soak those. And it's like it's better to soak something in the gold where you can just dip in and take one tick, versus like you can't dip in the one shot.
yeah, and the one shot's bigger than what it actually looks like too. I found that out the hard way.
What? I just talk, and I was just cool. I know shit gotta be worked out, but.
So when I do it, I'm just gonna put him like more here-ish instead of like closer to me. Like I'm gonna try to bait him here, Whether he runs or not, that's just up to the game. But we'll start going over here. Just can I get a mark on my head? Like, is there a mark that just stays the whole fight?
I think that spot is where the one-shot line is, where you're pinging. It's along this metal line on the ground. Like, that's where it is. Like, you don't want to be there. You want to be like here, because that's in the middle of the one-shot line, in the middle of moon and blue. Like, make like a little.
So the line's coming off Skull. So like, Skull is exactly where it should be spawning.
Right.
That's the
well,
center of it.
Okay. Well, maybe it's a little farther then.
But I know what you're saying. I'm just gonna move it. Just stay on me because I'm gonna have a mark. I'm gonna be a little bit off the moon this time.
You need equidistant between the blue jail, the skull, and the moon jail. That's probably the best spot.
Say don't change what isn't broken.
That's where we've been. That's where we've put it before, though, multiple times where it's worked out. Like, people are dying for other reasons at that point.
You're right, Funny. The ice boot dot is removed when the fire.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a bit of an asshole.
No, it's
like the second or third time you said it, so I was like, ah.
I thought it was. But that's fine.
That's not even the worst part, but
I would rather be corrected than spread something that isn't true.
Funny will remember this.
Well, it's a positive interaction, Shock. That's how it should end.
I think Gale is restarting. I think
he's restarting because his Discord wasn't fucking loading.
Yeah, so.
Why did you do a ready check?
To get your hopes
up. Make sure everyone else is ready.
That's why I always get annoyed at the people who don't clear their fire for a long time, or their ice for a long time, and do everything before doing that. Then they go behind the wall with the dot.
Yeah, the ice debuff does a shitload of damage.
Yeah.
So are we still baiting on moon, or are we doing like between moon?
I'm gonna bait a little bit off moon, like here-ish, just based on wherever the beam is. Like,
we've been stacking on the boss for every other one to make it easy for the tanks to pop them quick. The quicker they pop, the quicker you soak, the quicker you can pre-bait at the fire to get your boots off as faster, so you take less damage, can get into position for the next part where you need to hit your icicle into the mine.
What does
that make sense, right?
The being around the boss have to do with the tanks being
because
able to pop quick?
Because the tanks are there, they're with the boss.
No, when they're trying to pull the boss to the moon or wherever we're trying to bait.
Well, the boss runs to them. They're trying to put. They just walk over to it.
Doesn't matter where the boss
going
is.
down.
He's spawning him before he runs over. That's the problem. Is he's not like, it's not consistent about whether he's running first and then spawning, or stopping the bloodlust and spawn before he makes it to where he needs to be.
He has like a cast time, you know, like he starts putting on the first and the second, and it's like it depends on where you're standing for each one. It's not like it doesn't snapshot the raid for all 6 or 5 whenever like he puts down the first one. It's where you're standing for each one.
Yeah.
And so if you're like able to be close to the boss, kind of, the longer you can be close to the boss is kind of better if you're trying to keep them all in one spot. But I mean,
yeah.
It should help the tanks to have them all closer to the boss.
I mean, for me, I'm soaking the first one. It doesn't matter. Like, I can run like far away and get it. It's not hurting me one way or the other, whether the mines are close or not. We don't want them spread like all over the place. They need to be. That's the big thing, is they just need to be clustered wherever they are. Like, you know, we don't want people half the raid across the room and half on the boss.
Yeah, sometimes people after the first spawn they go way too far back, assuming that all the others spawn. But
exactly what I was trying to say. You guys gotta like take that extra one, maybe like 1 or 2 globals after you see the first one spawn, and you're like seeing like 1, 2, 3 more spawn, and then it's like you start inching out.
Just slowly back out, yeah.
That's what I've been doing. You have to react quick if it's like spawning on top of you, but other than that, it's usually pretty chill.
Yeah, I did that. I realized that when I blinked out and it spawned a bomb. I blinked out.
The other thing too is they don't go active until they reach their spot, so like you don't have to worry about like walking through one as it's waddling out to where the circle is. But once that circle's gone and it goes live, that's when it's, you know, bad. Which is why the ones in melee are rougher, because they have a smaller distance to walk.
We here?
Waiting on Gale to get back
Gale
in the
was-
game. He's back in
there he is.
Discord.
You got back?
There he
Yeah, I'm
is.
logging in. It must have been something to do with my internet because I could not even like open Discord on my phone.
Taco's going after Discord. Fuck.
No.
5, 4,
On Taco.
3,
Hey, this is the kill
2,
now.
1.
Run, little mage, run.
Great cross.
I like that one.
Still alive.
Tingy was just optimizing us.
Honda's offline now.
Yeah, okay.
Bye, Honda.
If he's on rock side, grip on the metal side, we'll keep going and hopefully he gets back in.
Hitting your boots. Hitting your boots.
Rescue, right?
Yep. Save this man. He's
Make
on
sure
the
to
metal
put
side.
put him in the finger gun area.
Fields. Don't heal. Don't heal him. Let him die so we can res him to the correct location later. Good.
That's true. I thought he was almost back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He should have said, "I'm back in."
He did.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Shit.
Is a boss?
Honda.
Right after you said to let him die, he said, "I'm back in."
Then instantly died.
Well.
Is that healer? Healer what? Yep.
No, you guys missed soaks. What the fuck? What are you talking about? That
Nah,
wasn't
I
healer
ran
wipe
into
at
one.
all.
It wouldn't have mattered
Honda
even
would've
if we
gotten
did
that, though.
start healing him because he got hit by 2 storm clouds for 9 million.
It was pretty.
in a span of
It was
0.5
pretty bad.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Honda would have gotten that soak that we missed.
True.
I mean, my
would've,
health
Definitely.
is 0 and
Hey, Greg, you still know people on Wall Street, right?
Yeah? Why?
Have they considered like renaming the opening bell the Taco Bell?
I got added back into a Slack channel, and it is nothing but Taco Bell and Taco Bueno and other
Awesome.
taco-related memes. I scrolled back through. It's like literally from like early April of like them calling him Taco. Fucking hilarious. They were cross-posting shit from like Twitter where people talking about renting a taco truck and parking out in front of the White House.
Do you think he's more mad that like about the acronym of him chickening out, or the fact that it implies he might be Hispanic?
Did you see the
Oh, I
press
didn't
conference where
even
they
think
told
that.
him about it? He about
Yeah, I
lost
did,
his
I know.
shit.
Goblin, are you
Good.
ready?
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, I did see the The really good Taco Bowl memes that they resurrected from his first presidential run.
30 minutes. Let's kill this fucking boss.
5, 4,
What, and then kill Gallywix?
3,
Yeah,
2,
exactly.
Yes.
1.
And then Zar comes back to AFK.
Yeah, fuck Zara.
Zara's gonna be here sometime.
No,
Gonna
we're
come
still
in
looking.
and reap the fruits of our labor unless we kill it now. Watch your feet.
His add-on's actually set up to fail on us if he's not here, so we can't get any kills.
Yeah, he's got a dead man switch.
Yeah.
That's why he
That
asked
Reminder kicks in and just
working.
kicks everybody from the raid bosses after that.
Swap. On the marker.
You're not gonna be able to go around the back here, guys.
That's the
Terracotta side, no back.
You have left, go front. Sanar.
Finger gun, break shield. Prod.
Sanar moving.
Watch your feet.
Same
Shooting
as-
mine.
Like
Touchy.
everyone over here, like token, like 8 of them.
People are
We
touching
usually go
mine.
over there. Is out at Sanark's mine pops.
Yeah. I messed up one mine. That was
One mine causes a chain reaction of all the other mines and all their swirlies spawning too far.
At least 2 to 3 people out, and sometimes more run to them too, and then it's harder for us to get to the other ones.
Because it's like
Just trying
if
to stop greeting one
the
shot.
first mine spawns too far and then it gets triggered and then people run out to soak those, and then the second or third or fourth or fifth mine spawn on those people who have had to run out further to soak the further fire, you're getting yet even more further fire spawning away from the boss.
Set your personal port over here, so you can just teleport here.
We have the. Well, it's like.
Not Sanar, that's an F. I didn't wrangle you in fast enough that time.
Hard Wrangler.
no. I thought I would.
Remember when you used to be able to pull people on the sled,
Yeah,
and they
that's
could
how
still do the
bosses
fight
beat Sanar.
funny in Warlords?
I thought I was.
What was
I
that?
remember
Gregors?
that.
Remember
Full
the
nostril
toy
and
sled we
shits.
got one year for like Christmas, and players could still do the fights on them and like mechanics or like
No,
do the
I don't.
rotation, but people could pull. Like, we just need to put Sanark on the slow person sled and have somebody else tug him around.
Oh, I only did 1 tier in Warlords.
The
I
short
skipped
sled?
Ow.
2 of the tiers.
That was a thing where there was a toy sled, people could ride it and do their full DPS rotation, and
for sure.
somebody could pull them. I think they got rid of it though.
Yeah, I did Black
Yeah.
Hand, and that was it.
5, 4,
Amazing.
3,
Hellfire Citadel was
It was
Two.
Hellfire Citadel.
1.
Oh, wait, no, I did Hellfire Citadel. What the fuck did I... What tier did I
Hellfire
skip?
You had
Citadel
a
lasted,
good
like, 13
guild,
months.
Funny. You weren't involved with like degenerates who were doing
Yes,
shit
you're
like
right.
that.
Yeah. I guess I skipped the first tier? And what?
I believe you.
I skipped High Mall, I think.
Watch your feet.
My God.
I will soak the thing, gets the conda up.
Fuck.
No, 2 dead, wipe. Don't soak this.
You hit
Can't stop me.
Yeah.
With this talk about sleds that distracted everybody, I apologize.
Just lock in, yeah.
I just
I was
so can't
literally
roll up.
trying to hold back from just yelling, "Shut the
24
fuck
minutes.
up!" And yeah, I got bounced into fucking bomb.
Just stay clear.
Yeah. I'll say shut the fuck up for a little while.
We got 20 more minutes. We've been making good prog.
Oh my god, why can't I die?
Not make good prog because
DK
people are
shit.
talking too much and people don't have the ability to pay attention or do what they are assigned to do when other people are distracting them. So we need to keep comms clear and focus on doing the boss mechanics for 20 more minutes.
Change our guild name to Yap. Real.
Yap
One thing
squad.
at a
Listen.
time, for real.
Our specialty is trash mobs, not boss mobs.
That's true.
This is outside of our jurisdiction.
That's true, brother.
It's also like that right level of not being focused, because for some reason those are our best pulls. You go too far and it's an early wipe.
Proud of everybody.
5,
Sorry, I
4,
took the rest of my
3,
conversation to
2,
DMs.
1.
You had to say that, right?
Punch feet.
DOS the hero.
Cross. TMDM. Great shield. Cross. Obviously he did.
Goblin.
I'll pop it with safe.
Paint.
Defense be boost.
Down a healer. Be careful here.
That's it. Gil was about to soak one, but he died like right before it landed and it went off.
So
We had
part of
someone
the
next
soak
to
crew-
it.
Wait, yeah, my dad got something wasn't so.
Yeah, so some of
They're down a healer. We had someone sit next to him.
it. Easy.
See.
No touchy.
It's like the only emote I'm seeing with Ryan.
If it kills them in one shot, you won't see it.
Oh. He said.
I mean, I see one. That wasn't a tank.
Yeah.
That's
I know
somebody
it
who
must
didn't
not
die.
have.
Wait, he got one shot by the crawler and still
Yeah,
emoted?
it'll emote if you.
Did Star fix that? I thought it wasn't working at first.
I think you got it fixed. It doesn't emote like if it does no damage though. Like if you notice, I don't think Sento's say anything when he's bubble soaking him.
Yeah, because there's no damage event.
Yeah.
I just remember Czar had it like after the fact, early in prog. I guess he changed it. I forgot.
I just accidentally used my trinket. Can we reset it?
Cool on your trinket.
Dude, me too. Reset that shit.
2 minute?
Sometimes those
reset.
don't reset.
It's
I thought it
Signet
was less.
reset.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, Signet resets. Signet resets.
Yeah, it's Signet.
I don't.
What you said? I saw that.
We said sometimes they don't. Let's try it again.
No, it's 2-minute trinkets reset, minute 30 does not. Which is really cool.
It's not just trinkets either. It's cooldowns.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Which beam?
spot. This is gonna be bad.
Somebody
The
see?
mine spawns out
5
there.
seconds.
Okay.
Very close.
You made it, Kega.
Quad GP. Someone hit one. It's the wipe. Don't soak. If someone hits a mine, there's too many red swirlies, and the dot stack gets too high, and then too many red swirlies means something gets missed. Kills people.
What happened? Someone DC'd?
No, someone
it
was on the side with me who shouldn't have been, so I got frozen.
Yeah. Let's tap the sign. Let's see who it was.
Barely.
That was me.
No, it was Honda, Glide,
Whoa.
Nunny, and Gale were assigned the Ice Lance.
So barely.
Wrong one.
No, sorry, I was thought you were talking about mine, or who triggered our mine.
No, I definitely dodged into the mine.
Druids.
They're dodging. Well, just DPS.
I mean, the good news is if you get frozen there, we somehow keep you alive.
That happens like
That's right, you're a tree.
the evokers. If you guys can do the first rescue to get him over the side, I take double grip so I can get him on top of Muggsy.
Yeah, we know they'll be out before the mine spawn, so we can keep them alive.
I was wondering if Bop would remove the stun, but it's probably like a magical coded stun because the damage is magic, right? So it's human racial.
No, I don't think anything can remove the, it's got the red border, which means it's undispellable.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch feet.
There's nature and shit.
Masterfully baited.
Yes, sir.
When we say we've had plenty of practice.
Cross.
Oofers.
Dragons and Druid, Dragon
Am I getting someone up?
No. Go again.
You know you pass that with everyone. There's just no way.
Yes, Anar, go again would imply that we are wiping.
No. Unless you
We're
say
wiping?
it doesn't.
You ain't go in the fire again.
Wipe gently.
Don't want to cause any intestinal damage.
So Sweetie
Good.
got frontaled by the goon, and Mooney took a spear that was on someone else. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
You get a repair.
It was like through boss, so I was just
Yeah.
whatever.
Thank you.
There's a
We should
concerning
lose.
amount of sign tapping that needs to be done for a mechanic that I posted the picture on.
Kicking them from the guild still on the table. If they mess up after that speech. In the picture.
I even included a smiley face on it.
How can you not like it?
I couldn't.
Oh, you know what? Is
I
there
mean,
a
was
T in
that-
the picture? I don't know.
Was that even? I don't think that was.
That was the
someone getting
previous
on side.
the previous poll.
Wait, is this finally the use case for that like dick picture that Czar posts sometimes?
Oh my god!
It goes on the side you're supposed to go to.
What? Let's pull. 7 minutes. Let's go.
Time for one kill.
Wait a minute, you could just do that.
5,
Do it both
4,
times.
3, 2, 1.
As long as Gregor's is moving, yeah.
Wait, I didn't do ray check.
We did.
Oh, you did,
No,
yes.
listen to
Yeah,
sound
I don't know.
like
I don't know why I listened to that. Either. My bad. Sorry.
That's what
Watch feet.
died right after it said log it in.
Oh, one of those ones.
Great cross.
Fucking days.
Nice.
Great shields. Watch feet. Sento.
24
20
seconds.
seconds. I'm covering Sento's job.
Leave this alone.
Sento, I'm resing you. You're safe. You're on the moon marker.
Oh, the mines didn't get
You
frozen.
missed one.
Moon, don't get those mines in. Just back up a bit if you need to.
It's fixated on me.
Down frozen one, yeah.
It's rooted for 15 seconds.
Stop so long.
I have no bubble.
Oh.
That was pretty clean.
Yeah.
I made it out of my jail. Progress for me.
Yeah, we killed our jail.
died.
Nice pull.
Finally.
Good pull.
Nice.
Are we done till
Yep.
Sunday?
Good pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good last
We ended
pull.
on a good one.
We don't need
What
something
about me?
horrible after. That means Zara's gonna get the kill though.
Yeah.
They really earned it.
Yeah, let's just hit him.
Pioneered the prog for this boss. Definitely.
Just hit him, and the reason can be your add-on didn't work while you were gone.
True.
How dare your
That's
add-on
why
meant
it's
for
putting
one
it
strategy
on.
didn't work seamlessly for a different strategy. Come on.
Where was the machine learning? Where was the AI?
What are we paying you with the Bitcoin you mine from our computers for, huh? If you can't even make a valuable weak ore that works without it working the right way you want it to.